It's time for wiggle worms, time for wiggle worms. Yeah, it's time to get those jiggles out, time to laugh those giggles out. With today's new book, it's Wiggle Worms.
Hello everybody and welcome to Wiggle Worms. My name is Franny and today I have a super exciting announcement. This right here is our 50th episode. That means that Wiggle Worms has been airing to you on YouTube for almost an entire year. This is awesome, and thanks to you, we get to keep filming and releasing these every week. So I have a really special announcement in addition to the 50th episode, and that is that we have a special guest here today, and he's going to be reading us a very funny story. His name is Ryan, and you probably know him because he's usually behind the camera filming. And you also hear him clapping sometimes because he loves the songs as much as you do. But today he'll be right here in front reading you a story, which is awesome. So he'll be reading Mustache Baby Meets His Match by Bridget Heos, illustrated by Joy Ang. It's a really silly story and he's very excited to share it with you. And then after that, bonus, I'll be reading another story called Tuesday at the Beach by Neil Gaiman and Adam Rex. So you are in for a serious treat. But before we get started with all of this excitement, we have a song to sing. You ready to do some clapping? Clap, clap, clap your hands together. Clap, clap, clap your hands together. Clap them up high, right to the sky. Clap them down low, right to your toes. Clap, clap, clap your hands together. Clap them very softly and clap them very loudly. Clap them very slowly and clap them very quickly. Clap, clap, clap your hands together. Clap, clap, clap your hands together. Excellent clapping.
Hi everyone, it's nice to finally meet you. My name is Ryan and I've got a super fun book here. This is Mustache Baby Meets His Match by Bridget Heos, illustrated by Joy Ang. So this here is Mustache Baby. He's a baby that was born with a mustache, but sometimes it's a good guy mustache and sometimes it's a bad guy mustache.
Oh my.
And it looks like he meets Beard Baby, who's a baby with a beard that I think might be good or evil, depending. So let's find out.
We'll
Hope you love it. Mustache Baby Meets His Match by Bridget Heos, illustrations by Joy Ang. Baby Billy was born with a mustache. Usually it was a good guy mustache, but occasionally it curled up at the ends into a, well, you know, good mustache or bad. Billy's family loved him. Then one day, baby Javier came to town. He was new and had a lot to learn, so Billy decided to show him a thing or two. Like how he was the sharpest shooter in the West, and how he could work on the railroad all the livelong day. Javier couldn't believe how rough and tough Billy was. But this wasn't Javier's first rodeo. He had a few things of his own to show Billy, like how he could wrestle a bear, catch a fish with his bare hands, and chop down a tree in no time flat. Billy had never seen such grit, except when he was looking in the mirror. He intended to prove he was the true hero, and Javier was just his sidekick. He challenged Javier to a duel, where Javier disarmed Billy and forced him to walk the plank. Then Billy put on a magic show and turned one cookie into two. But Javier made both cookies disappear. Billy tried to best Javier at math, art, aviation, running for president. And for the final showdown, a motorcycle race. As they rounded the curve, Billy was ahead by a hair. But Javier won by a whisker. That really chapped Billy's hide. His mustache began to grow and curl up at the ends until he had a bad guy mustache. He turned into a mad bandit, robbing Javier of his most prized possession. That infuriated Javier. Nobody stole his hog and got away with it. His beard grew pointier and pointier until he had a bad guy beard. Javier chased Billy into a wrestling ring and became the masked luchador Barbara Nino, aka Beard Baby. Billy faced him as pro wrestler Mustache Baby. The crowd couldn't wait for the match to begin. Mustache Baby dodged Beard Baby's high-flying maneuver. But just as Mustache Baby was ready to pin Beard Baby, the melee was broken up. The wrestlers were sent to separate corners of the ring. Billy was sweaty and sad. He had wanted Javier as a sidekick. Instead, he had become a bitter rival. There, his mother said. Lots of friends wrestle with competitiveness, but sometimes the most important race is being the first to say you're sorry. Billy knew he could win that race. He raced toward his friend, but Javier met him halfway. Instead of being Billy's sidekick, Javier became his partner. And sometimes his partner in crime. The end.
Thank you so much, Ryan, for sharing that hilarious book. It made me giggle quite a bit. All right, I have another special thing to share today, and that is a brand new song. So before we read Choose Day at the Beach, we are going to do my special version of Itsy Bitsy Spider. So the first part of the song is just the normal Itsy Bitsy Spider you all know and love. So let's get our spiders out. You ready? The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Awesome! I can tell you guys really know this song well. So next we are going to make our itsy bitsy spiders really itsy bitsy. So make them itsy bitsy with your hands and itsy bitsy with your voice. Are you ready? The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Oh, those were so itsy bitsy. Awesome job, you guys. Finally, we're going to make giant itsy bitsy spiders. So make them big with your hands and big with your voice. Are you ready? The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Oh, that was so great. Awesome job. All right, now we are going to read our second story. I hope you enjoyed that extra fun song. Choose Day at the Beach by Neil Gaiman and Adam Rex. When Chew sneezed, big things happened. It was a hot day, and Chew and his family went to the beach. Chew had an ice cream. The ice cream seller was very nice. She gave Chew an extra scoop of vanilla. Chew said hello to a crab in a rock pool. Chu's mother sat on the sand and read her book. Chu's father went into the water up to his tummy. Chu took off his sunglasses. He looked at the sea. The day was so sunny and bright. Chu's nose tickled. It was a tickling that got bigger and bigger and bigger. It was tickling that filled his whole head. Chu! Uh-oh, said Chu. Chu, said Chu's mother. Chu, said Chu's father. What did you do? All the people on the beach went down to look. Chu said hello to some fish. The fish looked at him. They looked sad. He waved at a family of mer pandas. The littlest mer panda waved back at him. Chu saw a whale. The whale was very big. With the sea broken, I cannot go home, said the whale. You must put this back the way it was, said the ice cream seller, or nobody will come to the beach any more, and they will not eat my ice cream. Please sneeze again, Chu. But Chu could not sneeze. A seagull tickled Chu's nose with a feather. Will you sneeze? Said the seagull. No, said Chu. Perhaps a bubbly drink will make you sneeze, said the ice cream seller. She gave Chu a fizzy drink with bubbles that went up Chu's nose. Please sneeze again, Chu. Will you sneeze now? No, said Chu. All of the grown-ups were very sad. Chu will not sneeze, they said. Now the sea is broken and we cannot fix it. Then Tiny the snail climbed up to Chu's ear and whispered, Sometimes I sneeze when I see the sun. Chu took off his sunglasses. Achoo! There, said Chu. Everything is back just as it was before. The ice cream seller was so pleased she gave Chu another ice cream. In the sea, Chu saw a mer panda just his size. She swam over to him. Sometimes I sneeze too, she said, and then she swam away. Did you have a nice day at the beach? Asked Chu's mother and father. I had the best day at the beach, said Chu, holding his seagull feather. Good night. The end.
That was a fantastic story. I'm so glad we got to end our 50th anniversary episode with such a fun book. All right, before we say our farewell, we have time for one final song. So let's put our hands up. Are you ready? Open them, shut them, open them, shut them, give a little clap, clap, clap. Open them, shut them, open them, shut them, put them in your lap, lap, lap. Wave them, wave them, wave them, wave them, high up in the sky, sky, sky. Wave to me, I'll wave to you. Let's all say bye-bye. Thank you for 50 great episodes, and we'll see you next time.
It's time for wiggle worms, time for wiggle worms. Yeah, it's time to get those jiggles out. Time to laugh those giggles out. With today's new book, it's Wiggle Worms.
Thanks for watching The Wiggle Worms. If you like what you see, click on subscribe and you can see more story times just like this. If you want to visit us in person, stop by the Bookworm of Edwards in the Vail Valley of Colorado, and you can pick up any of the stories you see on our channel. We also do a story time at 9:15 every Monday morning, and I'd love to see your smiling faces. If you don't happen to be in Colorado, you can still visit us online at bookwormofedwards.com, and we'll ship any of these books right to your door. Have a great day!